All right, great, everybody. Once again, welcome to series 3 of Home Defense, right? So, I don't have to go back through the spiel because you can see most of the intro in the first episode. So, this is episode 3 of the series, and today we're going to be talking about shotguns. So, I prefer long guns. Some people want pistols, so we did that already. So we did pistol. We did in series 1. Excuse me, in episode 1. In episode 2, we did AR pistol. So instead of the standard handgun, we did an AR pistol. In series 3, we're going to be talking about actually using my another method that I like over using a regular handgun, and that's going to be a shotgun. Some people may say, yay or nay, whatever it may be. But I'm going to tell you how I have mine set up. So, of course, I did a home defense setup before one of my first videos. My quality is not the greatest, but that quality was horrible when I first started off doing YouTube videos. This right here is going to be a Remington 870. And this one was actually, as you can see, the rib on the top. It's the rib version. So it's designed for hunting. I wound up getting this one, and I said, you know what? Let's chop the barrel down. So the legal length that you can have for a shotgun is going to be 18 inches. So most times, most shotguns are cut down to 18 and a quarter, 18 and a half, something of that nature. But I just did it to like 18.2 or something, right? Just to give me that smidget, because in case somebody wants to measure it, somebody's dial may be shorter than the other, right? From hard use. But getting into it, I'm not going to show that this gun is clear because it does have a full tube. Well, I will show that there's nothing in the chamber, but it does have a full tube because this gun is hot ready to go, and I don't feel like taking the rounds out. You see I have a red stream light up at the front. So I mentioned before in the first video that I'm not a big fan of having the fancy expensive lights. So I'm not really, but I got a great deal on this foregrip and light, right? So I have it for this particular shotgun and also for my Shockwave. So again, this is it's a little over 18 inches. I have the extended tube in there, so it has a total of 7 rounds in there. And then you'll see on the side, I have a little, not a sidecar. No, it's drawn blank what this is. But I have some spare rounds on the side. But then I also have a shot car, okay, that has an additional 6 rounds. So there's a total of the 6 or 7, I'm just going to say 6 or 7 rounds on the side of the tube, plus additional 6 on the little sidecar. And then we have 4 slugs, low recoil slugs on the side. Now, why do I have slugs and buckshot? I'm glad you asked. So, hey, listen. I think buckshot, double out buck is the best way to go. Nothing's wrong with number 4 buck or triple out buck, but double out buck is readily available. I love these military loads. So these Winchester, I think they're by Winchester. The military loads, you'll find them a lot in Dick's and a few other stores. I like those. Then I have some of these low recoil slugs in the event that things go bad, and I need something a little more oomph than double out buck, right? So, but let me tell you my thinking behind having a shotgun. So the way I have my gun staged is this is not the first thing I would grab for. This is a backup to lay down a wall of lead to just pump if there's multiple intruders, and I'm just letting them have it. I'm letting them have it. Now, granted, double out buck is what is it? I think it's 38 caliber balls or something like that. So you have pretty much balls the same diameter of a hole that a 9mm would make, and they're going to do some damage. Now, granted, if they have on level 3 a body armor, it's not going to penetrate unless I'm, I guess, pumping in the same area. But granted, I can do some damage, right? Now, I sight my shotguns in for typically like 25 yards max, right? Because it doesn't have a choke or anything in there. It's a smooth bore. And you can get those flight control buckshots that do really, really well. But I like these military loads, and I know how it's going to function in my gun. You see I have fiber optic sights at the top that I put on there. They work really, really well. And when I say lay down a wall of lead, that situation, bunch of people, I need to use this to get to another gun. And I have this in a place in case I already had a gun on me, and I quickly grab this. So, but it's not going to be the primary. The primary is going to be the AR 15 pistol, AR 9 pistol. So, but it's still a good backup. Also, where this is stashed is in a place where, let's say for instance, It's me and my lady, and she's dealing with the kids, and God forbid there's like 5, 6 people. I have a gun. I have my AR-9 or my AR-15 pistol, but maybe I can give her. Yeah, she would freak out. Maybe I can give her this, or I can take this and I can give her the AR-9 pistol because I know it's not gonna break her freaking little shoulder. So, but that's just food for thought for those who decide to get some type of shotgun. Not to say that you can't use a 26-inch barrel turkey gun, but to be honest, because being able to maneuver, I don't think that's very wise. Now, you guys may say, I think a shotgun is the worst home defense gun. I'm not gonna say it's the worst. I personally think it's better than a pistol. You can definitely you can maneuver with a shotgun. You gotta practice with it, right? Like maybe you need to um, short circuit or something like that. I don't know. Maybe you need to hold it a different way so you can actually have more control over it. But take a class, you can figure that out. That's not a big deal. But do understand that if you think you're going to be walking around like Farmer Dan, going around corners and stuff like that, you're sadly mistaken. Again, if somebody breaks in your house, stay in a safe location, right? If all your family's together, there's no need to be going out looking to see what's going on. Guys, get cameras, get some home security, something like that. Cover the basics, right? I do consultation. If your home looks secure, then chances are people are going to go for a softer target. So, and that's probably for a different video. But the fact of the matter is, you should have a home security system. You should have signs, lights, cameras outside of your house, right? To just not only give you that safety and security, but so you can have that surveillance and also let other folks know that I'm watching you. Kind of creepy, but you get my drift. So, but any event that none of that works and they still want to break in or do something bad, you guys should all be in a safe area. Now, you may have to go out, and like my son likes to be downstairs. That's a whole different story. But for the most part, I don't even have a sling on this farm because again, this is I'm going to use it just in case, toss it, and it's get me to my next gun. To me, this is nothing more. I'll use this the same way that I use my handgun. My handgun is not going to be a primary home defense tool, but I'm going to use it until I get to my AR-9 or my AR-15 pistol. So pray for I didn't beat a dead horse and I wasn't just saying the same thing over and over, but pray for you got it. You guys see I don't have a fancy stock on it, and I like the standard stock. I think the standard stock is perfect. This is no frills. It's simple. More longer magazine too for more ammo. A nice light, something that you have to train with because it's easy to accidentally press this button, but it works really, really well. Additional ammo, and that's about it. So with that being said, guys, let me know what your home defense shotgun is. Let me know if you think it's silly that I even have a shotgun set up for home defense, because some people are like, oh, that's silly, just get a pistol. But you can do way more damage and be way more effective with a shotgun than you can a regular handgun. So with that being said, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for checking out episode 3 of the series of home defense. And let me know what you think. Let me know what your home defense shotgun is. And let me know if you don't use a shotgun or whatever it may be. Also, check me out on Instagram. Instagram is MD_ready. I didn't say this in the last episodes, but I'll definitely say this. Make sure that you DM me or message me any ideas you have for future content. And yeah, there we go.